Well, I heard that you have been thinking about technology. Well, have I got good news for you? Today, I am here to talk all about technology. Here is some basic knowledge about technology. What is the meaning of technology? Technology means the practical use of scientific discoveries, whether they are skills or resources, to create products or methods in order to solve problems or increase human capabilities. Look around the room. Everything you see came from knowledge, science, and the advancement of products and skills to make living life easier in everyday life. Humans use technology from when we wake up in the morning until we go to bed after lunch. Raise your hand if you watch television in the evening. Raise your hand if you wake up on time by using an alarm clock. Raise your hand if you boil water using an electric kettle. Raise your hand if you learn or work using computers. Raise your hand if you come to school by train. The evolution of technology. The technologies that we use in everyday life include equipment, tools, appliances, and methods. All of these different technologies have been developed over a long period of time in order to benefit humanity. By studying how technologies have developed over time, or in other words, how they have evolved, we can develop better technologies in the future by using the past as a guide. Would you like to travel to school in a flying car? Then just evaluate the evolution of the car. Would you like to be able to play with your friend as a hologram? Just take a look at the virtual reality technologies that we already have. Hey, maybe we're even living in a simulation. This life could be a game that someone else has designed, and we're actually being played by a player living in the real world. You don't believe it? Just look at the evolution of gaming. The evolution of technology can be categorized in different ways. In this section, 5 important steps in the evolution of technology are shown. Number 1, crafts are traditional applications of technology by people using their skills and experience. They include carving fruit and vegetables, wood carving, candle making, pottery, and sculptures. Number 2, mechanical technologies. These include early forms of transport. For example, steam trains, sailing ships, or using dinosaurs in the same way that we use horses today. Number 3, industrial technology. This involves the use of machines to produce large amounts of products. The machines need power, for example, from burning fuel or from electricity, and they need to be controlled by people. Industrial technologies include weaving mills and rice mills and really any kind of factory. Number 4, automated technologies. These are similar to industrial technologies, but more of the machines operate automatically with less need for people to control them. Examples include canned food factories and newspaper printers. In fact, your parents might have grown up at a time when they would possibly work at a factory after graduating from school. But these days, factory jobs are replaced by robots. And that brings us to number 5, robotic technology. Robotic technology involves computers controlling robots in factories to make products. Many cars are produced by robots nowadays, and one day the robots will realize that they are doing our work for free, and they will rise up and become our masters. And we will be working in factories again while the robots play Roblox all day long. Here are some examples of the evolution of technology. In the past, we used light from a candle, but in the present, we use light from a lantern or a lamp. But what will we do in the future? How about cleaning? In the past, we used a broom for sweeping, but in the present, we use a vacuum cleaner for vacuuming. But what will we do in the future? How about sending messages in the past? We mailed letters, but in the present, we send email on a computer or an SMS on a mobile phone. But what will we do in the future? Who wants to talk about the creative use of technology in everyday life? Technology has been developed to help humans in their everyday life. However, technology may have advantages as well as disadvantages depending on how it is used. To creatively use technology to give us the most benefit, we should use technology that is safe for ourselves, for others, for our pets, for our teachers, for student number 12, and for the environment. We should also think about how technology may save us time, money, and effort. Here are some examples. A washing machine is technology that helps to save time and effort compared to hand washing. A computer is technology that helps people when learning, working, and surfing the internet. An automated teller machine, or ATM, is technology that helps people to put money into and take money out of their bank account. And producing herbal extracts from neem trees is a technology that uses a natural pesticide instead of chemical pesticides, which is safer for both people, the environment, and student number 12. Let's finish today's video by talking about renewable energy. Renewable energy is energy that comes from natural resources that are replaced naturally, such as solar energy from the sun, wind energy from the wind, water energy from the watt, and biomass energy from the biomass. That means plant materials that are used to provide energy. Renewable energy sources that have already been used in Thailand include producing electricity from sugar cane stalks that remain after the juice has been removed, making biogas from animal dung and sometimes people dung. So, if you want to help save energy at school, remember, don't flush that toilet. We can still use that dung to make energy. We also install solar panels on the roofs of buildings and use wind and water to produce electricity. How do you produce or save electricity at home?